Hello friends, you are watching This is Awesome Videos, and today we are going to solve some past year problems of the quadratic equation. Okay, so see friends, I'm not going to solve the ordinary problems. I'm going to solve the past year IIT or JEE or AIEEE or mains problem. Okay, why? Because you may have the idea how they are going to ask the question. Okay, see, let's solve the first number. This question is asked in IIT 1982. Since it is very old question, but it is tricky. It's also tricky question, and the basics are needed to solve this question. Okay, let's say this. Show that the equation e raised to sin x minus e raised to minus sin x minus 4 has no real solution. So we have to show that this has no real solution. Okay, how we are going to solve this? Here you can see that it's e raised to sin x minus e raised to minus sin x. So in this type of cases, the value of the function, that is e raised to sin x, and the reciprocal of that is given, then you have to, let's suppose y is equal to e raised to sin x. Then if you suppose this, then here it is y minus 1 by y minus 4 is equal to 0. So it is y square minus 4y minus 1 is equal to 0. Then if you suppose like this, then it already becomes a quadratic equation. And then you have the value of y, then you have the value of e raised to sin x, then you have the value of x. Okay, this is the basic procedure, basic rules to solve the problems. Okay, so we have this equation, we have to solve this. How? We have discriminant d is equal to d is equal to b square minus 4ac, b is minus 4 square, and then 4, a is 1, c is minus 1, so it's 20. Now the roots are minus b plus or minus root b upon 2a. So minus 4 minus of minus 4, that is 4, plus or minus square root of d, that is root 20 by 2a is 1. So we have two roots, 4 plus root 20 by 2 and 4 minus root 20 by 2. Now 2 gets cancelled out, so it becomes 2 plus root 5 comma 2 minus root 5. So we have two values of y, that is 2 plus root 5 and 2 minus root 5. 2 plus root 5 and 2 minus root 5. But what is y? Y is equal to e raised to sin x. Okay, so we have to find out the value of x. The values of x, that is the solution. Now we have e raised to sin x, so we can take log both sides. So sin x is equal to log of 2 plus root 5, or sin x is equal to log of 2 minus root 5. Now see friends, here log of 2 minus root 5, 2 minus root 5, root 4 is 2, but root 5 is greater than 2, so this whole value 2 minus root 5 becomes negative. So log of negative is not possible, so this option, this solution is cancelled because log of negative is not possible. Again, here it is 2 plus root 5, root 5 is greater than 2. Okay, so this whole thing comes out as greater than 4 point something. Okay, 4 greater than 4. And what the value of log? What is the value of log e? Log e is 1. And what is the value of e? Value of e is 2.3178 something. Okay, so here it is log of 4. That means this whole thing also comes out as greater than 1. Okay, so this solution is also not possible. Both the solution cannot possible, so we have no real solutions. See, 2 minus root 5 is negative, but the log of negative number is not defined, so this solution is not possible. Now if we talk about this solution, then this is log of 2 plus root 5, that is greater than log of e. So sin x becomes greater than 1, but it is also not possible because range of sin x is minus 1 to 1. So this is not possible, so the required equation has no real solution. We don't have any real solutions. Okay, so it is a very good question. We just need to use basic rules, but also it is good question. See, in IIT JEE, you don't need to remember a large number of formula or a very large formula of the half page or something, that or 2 to 3 lines. You just need to focus on basics, and you need to know how you are going to solve the problem. Sometimes it is a very easy question, but if you don't know how to implement the basics, then you cannot solve the problems. Okay, so let's see one more example that is asked in IIT 1976. The sum of the roots of equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is equal to the sum of the squares of their reciprocals. Sum of the roots of the equation is equals to squares of their reciprocals. Then show that BC square comma CS square comma AB square are in AP. If these are in AP, then what is the we know about AP arithmetic progression, that is 2CA square is equal to BC square plus AB square. Okay, so let's find out whether it is not whether it is or it is not. The first we have alpha and beta are the roots of this equation. Let's suppose alpha and beta are the roots of this equation. So we know the basics. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. The summation is minus b by a, and the multiplication of root is c by a. Now what they say? They say the sum of the roots, that means alpha plus beta, is equal to the sum of the squares of their reciprocals. That is, alpha plus beta is equal to 1 upon alpha whole square plus 1 upon beta whole square, that is 1 upon alpha square plus 1 upon beta square. So alpha plus beta comes out as, if we take LCM, then it comes out alpha plus beta, alpha square plus beta square upon alpha beta whole square, that is alpha square into beta square. Okay. Now we all know that alpha square plus beta square can be written as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. The middle term is 2 alpha beta, and we subtract minus 2 alpha beta, that get cancelled out, and we left with alpha square plus beta square. So alpha plus beta is equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta upon alpha beta whole square. Now we all know the formula, all know the values of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. What is the value? Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and alpha into beta is equal to c by a. Okay, so we need just to put this value in this equation number 3, and we will get the answer. Let's put the values. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a is equal to here. In this equation, alpha plus beta is also minus b by a, that is b square by a square, and 2 alpha beta, that is c by a. We just put the value 2ac and upon c square. So we left with this equation. Now just cross multiplication, do the cross multiplication. So c square multiply with minus b, so it's minus bc square is equal to here a into b square minus 2ca square. So it becomes bc square plus ab square is equal to 2ca square, and this is the rule. If the three numbers are in AP, if A, B, C are in AP, then 2b is equal to c plus a. That means this and this are in AP. So BC square, CA square, and AB square are in AP. This is proved. Okay, AP, that is arithmetic progression. If you don't know about the AP, GP, and HP, please go through my topic lectures and watch that video. Okay, so this is the good questions of quadratic equation. Tomorrow also I am going to post a video on quadratic equation, because this is a pretty good chapter. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and if you like this video, don't forget to share it and hit that subscribe button. Thank you.